You guys already know what it is, man. It's yours truly, Mr. Funkadella Jones, your favorite delivery driver, back in the house, PG County, DMV stand up. We in here, you feel what I'm saying, man? I'm the dude that's doing it out here, you feel what I'm saying? Now, listen here. We teach tips and tricks on this page here. Self-made, self-paid. I mean, I know everybody talking about the summer slowdown and all that, but yet I'm still seeing good money. So, like gas is up, all that, but we still out here grinding. We still out here shining. Like, we gonna get through it. Trust and believe, man. That's how we gonna do it. Now, when it comes to doing Doordash, when it comes to doing Ubereats, when it comes to driving in the city versus driving in the suburbs, which ones do I prefer to do? I'm gonna tell you, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to learn to get out of my comfort zone, right? I had to learn to get out of my comfort zone because of the fact that I felt like I was making money, but I wasn't really making money, if you guys catch my drift, right? So, which app do I prefer to use more? I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really up to you guys, whichever one, because I know each app is different in each market, where, especially like over here in the DMV, Doordash is popular, but Ubereats is also not that far behind as far as popularity as well. So I kind of use both. I kind of get a combination of two. You feel what I'm saying? I do Doordash a lot. Reason being because Doordash is just a smidge bit busier. However, though, the orders on Doordash are a little bit smaller. So that means, like, to get a big order on Doordash, you have to really drive for it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, good Lord. Man, she fine as ever. But you really gonna have to drive to get some type of payout on Doordash. You feel what I'm saying? So let's say like an $8 order on Doordash, most of the time it's probably like gonna be like a 10-12 minute drive. And 9 times 10 is not most of the time around the corner. I like Doordash. It's busy. I try to definitely I utilize Doordash more in the morning times because I'm always up super early, right? You know, most of the time my day starts at 7 o'clock. So because I get up, like, Ubereats is not busy during the morning times at all. From my experience, it's not busy during the morning time. So that's why I don't even log on to Ubereats during breakfast time. A lot of people say don't do breakfast. I do breakfast a lot. I find that Doordash is definitely beneficial during the breakfast time, during the breakfast rush. So yeah, like for me, I can come out with a quick $50-$60 during breakfast time. That's just me personally. But now Ubereats, I found that, especially like when you go on the Ubereats app, that little forecast tracking depends on your area. What I've seen is Ubereats is mostly popular during the dinner rush, except for inside the city. So like inside or over here, like inside, instead of like DC, like let you go in the city, DC, you got Virginia, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of corporations, a lot of downtown offices in Virginia, there's a lot of buildings, and like DC, there's a lot of, you know, DC is just DC, you know what I mean? It's all type of downtown corporate offices, certain parts of like Montgomery County. Well, Montgomery County, they just got money in Montgomery County, so that's nothing out there. But yeah, most time when you do Ubereats is mostly busy during the dinner time. So that's why I say I find it more beneficial after like 4 or 5 o'clock, basically. But if I had to choose which one I like more, I would definitely say Ubereats. You know what I mean? Ubereats is just a smidge bit slower than Doordash, so it's a lot of downtimes, a lot of chill times, a lot of wait time. But 9 times 10, the orders most of the time are bigger on Ubereats than they are on Doordash. So that's why me personally, I prefer Ubereats over Doordash. Personally, it is a lot of waiting sometimes, but you know what I mean? It's part of the game. Now I recently had to change up my strategy. So this is where it comes in, like, which one is better between driving in the city and driving in the suburbs. For me, I would have to say driving in the suburb takes the W on this one. Reason being, recently, because where I used to do it at, I used to do it closer to my house, my crib, which is inside the Beltway, in the ghetto, in the hood and stuff like that. It was super busy. But I promise you, on both apps, Uber and DoorDash, they do not tip for nothing. But that's the thing though, like, it's hella busy. I'm talking about like, it's moving like crack out there. It's hella busy, hella busy. It's just pop, 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 pop. Like you drop one order, you get another drop off. But you know, most of the time you're running on like $4 or $5 orders on average, for real, because they don't tip. That's just how it is out there with them people. And it's cool. I get it. I understand. You know, man, it's not the most high income area, so you got to learn to adjust it, adapt to your area. So I had to start moving my gig work to the suburbs, because out here they actually tip. The type of orders that I've seen out here, I have never seen in my neighborhood ever. And I'm talking about ever, like for real. Like out here, I'm literally seeing $14, $13 orders, and they only like 4-mile drives. Like, you don't think I'm gonna take 4 miles for $14? You don't think I'm gonna take 3 miles for $10? You don't think I'm gonna take that? I never even seen that in my neighborhood. I've never seen that, and as long as I've been doing DoorDash, I've never seen that in the ghetto. I've never seen that. So this is why I say I had to take my operations to the suburbs. This is why I tell people too, when you do DoorDash and Ubereats, you gotta understand your market, you gotta understand where you at. I get it. Me driving up here every day, it's like a 20-minute drive. I get that, I understand. But coming out here, I've seen my work double, damn near triple since I've been out here. Like, I know I never strive for $200 a day because I work a lot. Sometimes I work 7 days a week, every day. You know what I mean? Because it helps me reach my goal quicker. Sometimes I work 6 days a week, depends if I got anything to do. But literally last Saturday, I hit $200 a day, right? $200 a day. I was like, this is the first time ever I've hit $200 a day. So this is how you know, like, once I seen that, I was like, okay, this is my area that I gotta be in, because I'm seeing results up here than what I've seen closer to the city. You know what I mean? People don't tip over there, so you know you gotta do what you gotta do. But it all works. It really all works for you at the end of the day. That's the only thing I would say. Whether it's the city or suburbs, whether it's DoorDash or Ubereats, I would definitely say wherever you are at, definitely, you know, if you live in like a small country bumpkin town, stuff like that, I would definitely say you might have to make that commute closer to whatever major market, major city that's closer to you. You might have to work closer up that way, because if you live in a small country bumpkin town, you know what I mean, you look, like, just, this is my tip before I get out of here. If you walk outside and look at your area and you say like, they don't make no, you can just look at what type of money people make around it. You can just feel what type of money you make around there. You can just be like, yeah, I ain't gonna make no good money, so I'm gonna have to go. And this is another thing I always tell people. This is one thing I always tell people too, even when it comes to regular jobs. Good money is not always close to home. Remember that. Good money is not always close to home. So while I was doing DoorDash and Ubereats close to my house, it's good money elsewhere. And long and behold, had to take my talents to the suburbs. So it's about that time to get on this dinner rush, on this dinner shift, and let's get cracking, y'all. It's your boy Funkadelic Jones signing out. Your favorite delivery driver, always here to help, man. Holla.